Alright, so this is my homework. I am doing a book critique on this book right here, The Rule of Three, Fight for Power. Second book. I haven't read the first one, but it's alright because this book was designed so that you can just jump right in mid-series. I'm assuming the third book is like this as well, because I've never seen an author design their books like that with only one book, because that would make zero sense. I was originally going to film this on Friday when it's due, but after coming off of an abominable performance in the Lichess hourly bullet arena, I placed 373rd, which was embarrassing, especially for me. I usually do a lot better than that. So coming off of this horribly day, we got some soy milk and we're going to do our homework. Alright, so what is this book about, you may ask? For those of you who haven't read it. If you have read it, I don't know why you're watching this. This is the Rule 3, Fight for Power, second book, and it is about a power outage and the main character, Adam, and his neighborhood navigating through life and all the challenges that come with a dystopian-esque scenario. Now, there's a lot of character development that Adam goes through, from his Ned Flanders-esque personality type at the beginning into a more distrustful one later on in the book as people around him start changing. And the one who does this the most and who really gives a great example on how much tension this main conflict of Adam versus society goes is Herb. Herb is a military experienced individual. This may be the reason for his increasingly rash decisions in the interests of safety. An example of this is that, I'm trying not to give any spoilers here for those of you who haven't read this book. There is a scene more towards the beginning where they have a prisoner named Quinn from another neighborhood who destroyed their closest ally. And Adam was told to guard this individual, and Herb sends a random lady in there with a gun. The gun is unloaded. The scenario is entirely fake for no one except for Herb, and it's supposed to make it as real as possible for Quinn, and Adam's supposed to guard them, so he freaks out. He might get PTSD out of this, and I honestly doubt Herb would even care. So the whole scenario is fake, and Adam gets like super mad at Herb, and it just causes distrust for him and Herb, which brings us to the themes of the distrust with changing people. This happens in life too. You have a friend, the person changes so much that you like honestly start questioning if you're still friends with them. I've experienced that before. It's really not a great feeling, but it does work out with or without them. So the themes in this, they're expressed very well throughout all of the characters, throughout Adam's trust for his girlfriend Lori, his trust for his mom, who's probably the most sane person in this book, who is also the police chief and part of the leading group, which is the committee in this book. I swear someone's knocking on my door. And another theme is adapting to survive in like a changing world. And an example of this is, as I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the book, when it mentions that their closest ally was destroyed by an enemy neighborhood. They later find survivors who are captured, but they lost like a trading partner, they lost a defender, someone ever attacked them, and they lost their friends, because these are all neighborhoods before the outage happened, and now they're fortified bases that are basically mostly against each other. And imagine this. Imagine the world ends, and it's your school against every other school in a life or death scenario. Think about that, and that's kind of what this book is like, except for much bigger communities. Now, the characters, are they realistic? Yes, except for some parts of Adam, which is the main character, which is so sad. I, when I was reading this book, I was really annoyed at this. It really kind of made me angry. So, picture this: you get betrayed by a friend. What do? Well, you're obviously mad at them, and Adam was mad when he was betrayed too. Now, how long would you be mad? Would you be mad for 24 hours and then forget it ever happened? Well, that's what Adam is. That is the individual that Adam is. Remember that scenario of when he thought that Quinn was about to be shot, and it was going to be his fault because he was supposed to guard Quinn? Yeah, it's like he almost forgot about that. And it happens many other times. I don't want to give many spoilers because I'm not supposed to do that, but it's like a very Ned Flanders-esque personality. And that's not a good main character. Imagine The Simpsons. I made this reference. Imagine if Ned Flanders was the main character. That has happened in one of the episodes, but it had such an interesting character development that it made it worth it for him to be the main character. This doesn't have that. This is Adam not changing as much as everyone else, but there's still character development. Nobody wants the main character to be Ned Flanders, which is just so unfortunate that happened. Now, all the other characters, they're very realistic. You can understand why, how, and the reasons for why they did things. You can understand that pretty easily, and you can with Adam as well. It's just his reactions and his time to forgive and forget is it's inhuman. It really is. I'm nice and forgiving, but not to this extent. Now, my personal opinion of the book. I did really like it overall. There was that one hiccup, and another little hiccup is the beginning. And remember when I said earlier that it's designed so that you can jump midway through the book series? Yeah, it spreads that out. Like, it spreads that out more than any book I've ever read jumping in. Like, I've jumped in through, I believe book 3 of an 8-book series, and that was really good. I skipped 2 full books, and it was still, like, perfect. I understood everything, and every character. It was really good. It's very stretched out, and if you have read the first book and you're going into the second book, you're gonna have, like, a horrible time for, like, 25 pages. It's quite interesting, how odd that is. Those are the only 2 things I didn't like. I didn't like Adam's inhuman ability to forgive, and the design of the beginning of the book. I understand it's supposed to, give an introduction, but I would have liked to see a more Star Wars-esque introduction with the text, the yellow text going down to up, and you can just read that and then you're all good. And yeah, overall I did really like it. The themes, they were portrayed and expressed very well. The characters were very realistic, except for the one thing that I did mention. And the conclusion of this book, I'm not going to spoil it, but I did like it. And it also does build suspense to the third book, which I might read, I might not, I'm not sure. Would I recommend this book? If you have read the first one, yeah, I would recommend continuing it, because why would you not finish a book series? But I would recommend, like, kind of skimping through the first around 20 pages until you get to the moment where they get attacked where they get attacked over a bridge. Like, Adam's neighborhood gets attacked. I would recommend skipping to that part and then reading on, because the beginning introduction is very, very stretched out over a bit of storyline. There's an introduction, a little bit, then there's some story, then there's another introduction phase, and it repeats that for a little too long, in my opinion. I think I don't really like that. I don't like that at all, but I would recommend this book. And even if you hadn't read it and you just want to jump into this or the first book, yeah, I'd recommend it. It is very, very good. And for a book written in 2014, in my opinion, not that many great books coming out of 2014. This one's one of the really good ones. Anyway, that's it. I'm at 10 minutes now. I'm probably over what I was supposed to do, but I'm very tired. I might re-record this, I might not. I'm also posting this on YouTube because I can't find a way to post it directly to my teachers, so for all of you people out there watching, y'all have a great day, and read this book. You can look at it one more time, take a screenshot. Not of me, please. Thank you very much. And that's it. See ya.